What's up, guys? Jonathan. I woke up this morning, I said, I'm gonna make a video. So I'm gonna try to do one before it starts raining. But I really wanted to talk about what it really means to have a vision. What does it mean to have a vision? I remember in the beginning of 2018 when I wanted to start making these videos, I had asked a friend, it's like, can you help me record these videos? Can you help me get them out? And the first thing she said to me was that, sure, I'm happy to help you with your vision. And for me, I didn't like the word vision. It sounded too cliche to me. To me, vision was like me thinking that I was full of myself, or me thinking that I had something that I had to give to the world, that it just felt, I don't know, kind of selfish. Like I said, cliche. But then I realized that a vision is something that you want to get out to the world. A vision is something it's really in your heart. It's really something that you feel like you want to give to the world. You feel like the world has to hear this. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a vision. There's nothing wrong with believing that you can create value for the world. Actually, in my opinion, I think it's more wrong to think that you shouldn't have a vision, or to think that you don't have anything to give to the world. Eventually, I started to actually like the word vision. I liked what it meant. I liked the sound of it. I like how it felt in my heart and my spirit. It just felt good. I started to realize why I didn't like the word, and then I started to realize why not? Why not think you have a vision? Why not think you have something to give to the world? One of the pastors in my church, he always talks about how everything starts with a vision. If you don't have a vision, you can't create anything. And for me, having a vision is just being relentlessly in pursuit of something. It's to be in that pursuit. It's to believe that you can achieve it. It's to first see it and then go out and do it. Tom Bilyeu, who has a podcast called Impact Theory, he was on the Ed Mylett show, and he was talking about what power means to him. And for him, power is just closing your eyes, having a vision, examining all the details, feeling it, actually seeing it, opening your eyes, and going out and doing it. To him, that is what true power is. And for me, that's what vision is. It's the same thing to me. You see, we've been taught that power is wrong, that having a vision is wrong. All these words, they kind of cut deep in us. They kind of make us feel cringy inside. They make us feel awkward. But that's really our own stuff. That's really from the world making us think that we can't live this way. It's really the world making us think that we're selfish if we think that we should want something for ourselves, or that we should embody something. And it's not just for ourselves, it's really for the world. So how selfish could that really be? My dad always taught me to have a vision. My dad always taught me to think big, even when I was a little kid. And I struggled with that many times, thinking big, because I could only see what was in front of me. I struggled with so many things. I had so many mental roadblocks that I've mentioned in so many videos. But my dad always taught me to never be average, to always believe in myself, to never work a job that I don't like, or to never live a life that I'm not proud of. So that thinking always stood with me. And a lot of times when you have a vision, a lot of people are going to try to hold you back. A lot of people, they've had these thoughts, they've had these visions, but they've let other people get inside their head. They let other people tell them that, no, that's selfish, or no, that's bad or wrong. And you can't let those people get inside your mind. My mom has always been one of my biggest supporters. My mom actually used to teach me that do not care about what people think. Do not let other people ruin your dreams or ruin your path. Just always follow your heart. And that's something my mom always has taught me. So I've been blessed and fortunate to have two parents that always tell me to, think big and believe in myself. But a lot of people don't have that. And for me personally, the only advice that I can really give as a person who has struggled a lot with people think, who has had doubts and insecurities, I still have them to this day. But as that type of person, the only thing I can really say is that you have to ask yourself, why are you here on this earth? You have to listen to yourself. You have to find out what makes you feel alive inside. You have to find out what gives you energy. You have to find out your passions. And then you have to find out, what do you want to do with them? How do you want to spread that to the world? How do you want to help your family with that? How do you want to help people who are less fortunate with that? That's how it really starts. And for me, in the beginning of 2018, God had put that vision in my heart. God has spoke to me and say, this is what you're gonna do. This is your path. So as much as my mom could tell me that you need to believe in yourself, don't care about what people think, or my dad told me to think big and never live average, at the end of the day, I had to find that for myself. Nobody could teach that for me. Nobody can really show that for me. It's at the end of the day, it's between you and God. And you have to get to that place where you say, you know what? I'm gonna follow this vision, and I don't care how big it is. I don't care how awkward it's gonna make me feel. I don't care how many times people are gonna tell me that it's too big, or that it's not possible, or that you're feeling yourself for doing it. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna pursue it. I don't know about you guys, but I know for me personally, as much as I had my insecurities, as much as I had my doubts, as much as I had my worries, I always felt something in my heart. I always felt this push, this nudge. I always just felt something. But I just had way too many mental roadblocks. I had way too many doubts. I had way too much stuff in my head. There was like no space to really figure out what that was. So that's why I'm so passionate. That's why I'm so driven. That's why I have my vision, because I want other people who have that in their heart, who feel something but don't know how to really cultivate that or express that or communicate that to others and use their gifts. So when you wonder why am I so driven or why I'm so passionate, is because I know what it's like to feel like you're in a cage. I know what it's like to feel like you're in a closed box, knowing that there's something more, knowing that there's something inside of you. But you think you're this strange person because you just don't know yourself. So as you start breaking those thoughts down, as you start breaking those illusions, as you start getting through your fears, the vision becomes more clear. What you want to do in this world becomes more clear. God is able to speak to you more, and it becomes more clear. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. My vision ultimately is led by Jesus Christ. Jesus is my ultimate vision. What he's put in my heart, the man that he was, the example that he is to me, that is my ultimate motivator. That's where I get a lot of my inspiration from. That's the God that I serve. That's the energy that I get every single day, where I'm able to push, because I want to show that love to other people. So what I really want to get out with this video is that you need to have a vision. You need to see something for yourself. You need to be motivated. You need to have inspiration. And if you don't have a vision, you need to close your eyes and you need to ask yourself, what did I want when I was a little kid? What makes me excited? What is something that I want to do that I'm so fearful of that somebody will point their finger in my face and say that you can't do it, or that you shouldn't be doing this, or that's not being a man of God, or that's not being a person who's a great husband or a great mom or a great friend or whatever the case may be. You have to get to that place where you figure that out, because until you figure that out, you're always going to be locked up. You're always going to feel like you're in a cage. You're always going to feel like life is just empty or dull. You have to get to those places. You have to figure that out. You have to read the books. You have to go to therapy. You have to journal on it. You have to talk to your friends. You have to get counsel for it. You just got to do these things for yourself. Because if you can't do it for yourself, how are you going to do it for other people? And somebody broke this down for me not too long ago. And it's a great friend and another YouTuber. His name is Wyatt, as you guys know. I remember DMing him, and I was asking him, how are you getting all these subscribers? What are you doing? And I remember him telling me, do you believe in the value that you create? Do you believe in the value that you have to give to the world? And I thought that was so powerful, because I did. But it's just the way that he asked me. It made me really dig deep. It really made me examine why I'm here on this earth. It made me really realize that I'm here to give something. I'm here to create value. With the help of God, with the help of my family, with the help of my friends, with the support of my church, I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a mission. I'm here for a purpose. And I shouldn't feel guilty for that. I shouldn't stress myself out over that. I should believe in myself, and I should go for it. And that's what it should come down to at the end of the day. It doesn't matter about anybody else. It matters about what the value you think you can give. It matters about your heart, your intentions, that love that you want to spread to the world. And that's all it really comes down to. So if you guys haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Take care, guys, and God bless.